Amidst the expanse of parched earth and bare trees, the sounds of gunfire and the boom of explosions provide a near-constant backdrop. This is part of eastern Ukraine, an area that has been the epicenter of the armed conflict between the Russian Federation and Ukraine since 22 to dot these recordings. Released through official military channels and analyzed by independent conflict monitors, show how modern warfare is waged today. Fast, precise, and heavily reliant on unmanned aerial technology. In one field recording. A group of Russian soldiers can be seen moving quickly through brush and rubble, sheltering among the remains of civilian infrastructure destroyed by fighting. The faces captured on camera display intense tension, a stark reflection of the psychological pressure soldiers face on the front line. Commands are shouted out concisely and firmly, signaling how every second counts. The threat comes not only from the ground, but also from the air, particularly from surveillance drones, which have now become the primary means of detecting Russian troop movements. Other Ukrainian drone footage shows an individual in Russian military uniform in an open area. Based on visual analysis, the drone was a reconnaissance UAV commonly used by Ukrainian units since 2023. Initially, the situation appeared calm. However, as the drone's buzzing sound grew closer, a clear change in reaction was observed. The individual attempted to seek cover in open fields, a nearly impossible endeavor in the absence of natural cover. This footage is often used by military analysts to explain the psychological impact of drone warfare, where the presence of aerial surveillance technology can change the situation in seconds, even without direct fire. In other footage released by the Ukrainian Armed Forces, precision airstrikes are seen hitting Russian troop positions, sheltering in the ruins of buildings. Thick smoke billows after several targeted explosions. According to an official Ukrainian military statement, such attacks are carried out based on coordinates from drone reconnaissance, which are then relayed to artillery units or armed FPV drones. This footage demonstrates how cross-unit coordination allows for swift and measured attacks. In the Parched sector, a region that has been a flashpoint in the fighting since 2024. In Donetsk, footage shows a Russian soldier attempting to move quickly on a motorcycle, a tactic often used to avoid detection. However, the vehicle was damaged after being hit by a drone strike. The individual was then seen continuing on foot in open terrain. According to a Ukrainian military release, this sector was under the control of Ukraine's 92nd Separate Assault Brigade, a unit active since 2014 and renowned for its defense operations in the eastern region. Ukrainian attack drones were then directed towards the position, marking the end of the breakthrough attempt. The following footage shows a Ukrainian military vehicle driving on an open road. Within seconds, an explosion occurs directly around the vehicle. According to a scent analysis, the explosion likely originated from a loitering munition or an enemy attack drone. The visible white and black smoke indicates serious damage to the vehicle, highlighting that open terrain is now one of the most risky areas in modern conflict. Further, dramatic footage was Released by the 427th Separate UAV Regiment, a Ukrainian drone unit officially formed in 2024. In this video, FPV drones target various Russian military assets. Burning armored vehicles are seen, including infantry fighting vehicles, main battle tanks, and an MTV-20 tactical bridge of Soviet era, armored bridge system still in use by Russia. This footage is often examined by international military observers as evidence of a shifting paradigm of warfare. Heavy vehicles once considered safe are now highly vulnerable to the high-precision drones. The conflict in Ukraine demonstrates that 21st century warfare is no longer determined solely by troop numbers or the size of combat vehicles. Technology, information, and air control are now key factors. Behind each drone shot lies a vital lesson about the evolution of military strategy, the impact of technology on humankind, and the heavy price a war-torn region pays. Muddy ground, collapsed buildings, and skies filled with drones all bear silent witness to the changing face of modern warfare underway in Ukraine.